What's going on, guys and gals? Oh my god, ow, the blurriness. Um, my name is William Clark, and welcome to a video. So in this video, I'm going to be mentioning, uh, the problem with Mortal Kombat. I mean, what else is there to really say? Now, before I get into this video, I love Mortal Kombat. I fucking love that game. Really good blood and gore, and it's a really good fighting game. It's actually one of the first fighting games to have blood. There's Street Fighter, and I don't know. Did Tekken come before Mortal Kombat? I don't know. I know it was on the PS1 and shit, but Mortal Kombat revolutionized the fighting world as well as the gaming industry as well. The fighting game industry, which there wasn't much of at the time, and the video game industry as a whole. Because not only did you have a lot of fighting, you had realistic looking characters at the time, and a lot of blood and gore. You could see someone's spine get ripped out of their fucking selves. You could see someone get set on fire. You could see all these bloody, brutal fatalities. And that's what they were called fatalities. And it was because mostly Mortal Kombat, and I guess Night Trap as well on the Sega CD, that the ESRB was created. So, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I fucking love it. And as the games went on, it got bloodier, bloodier, and bloodier. More gore, more blood, more characters, more fucking awesomeness. And when Mortal Kombat 4 came out, the first 3D version of Mortal Kombat, it was awesome. Mortal Kombat 5, aka Deadly Alliance. I know no one really says Mortal Kombat 5, but I say either way, Deadly Alliance or the Mortal Kombat 5, either way, it's fucking fifth in the series of mainstream, not like side games, but I mean like the main course in a way. Because there were other games off to the side, like Mortal Kombat Mythology, Sub-Zero, and I think at the time you had the Shaolin Monks or whatever. But I'm talking about like the mainstream actual games that mattered. Now, don't get me wrong, Mythology Sub-Zero and Shaolin Monks actually did matter because they were a part of the Mortal Kombat universe. But when Deadly Alliance came out, holy fuck, everything was better. But the sad part was they got rid of the arcades and they started going to more home consoles. Now, they've always had home consoles, but they got their start on the arcades. So when Mortal Kombat came out on the home systems for, I don't know, it was the NES or not, because I think there was, and the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis and all that stuff. Because people like to do, you know, downgrading of games. They want to see what Mortal Kombat would look like on the NES. They want to see what Earthbound would look like on the NES. Whatever. And so then you had that. And you had Mortal Kombat Deception, even better and bloodier game on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. And then you had Armageddon, which featured every fucking playable character up until that point in time. Now, I actually want them to make a Mortal Kombat Armageddon 2, because there's been a lot more characters to add to the list. You have the DC Universe people from Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. You have Freddy Krueger, you got Jason Voorhees, you got the Alien and Predator, I believe. You got other characters from the series. You can just add basically about 100 characters, as well as make up some more. And what was unique about Armageddon was you can create your own character. I can make motherfucking Fluttershy as a human carrying a goddamn katana. An actual sword. Chopping down people. So I'm not saying it's a bad fucking franchise at all. But what I am saying is it needs to, I think, die. Yeah, I said it. I fucking said it. Mortal Kombat, I think, needs to die. And here is why. It's too repetitive. That's basically the gist of it. I mean, yeah, it's fun seeing someone. It's fun beating the shit out of people and ripping their fucking spines apart, ripping their hearts out of their own fucking chest, and whatever. But after a while, you start to realize that's the selling point of the game. To do bloody finishing moves on people and whatever. And after a while, it gets boring. You can only see someone get their heart ripped out so many times, or see a buzzsaw go across someone's fucking crotch all the way to just rip them in half so many times, and all that shit before you start thinking, wow, it's boring. I mean, it's not a boring game at all. It's good. Got a lot of blood and gore and shit. That's what keeps it alive. The game alive. But after again, it's repetitive. The same premise, like every fighting game. Soul Calibur, Tekken, Street Fighter, whatever other games are out there that are fighting games. Like Mortal Kombat. They all are. I know they're franchises, and so there's going to be a lot more games in the series. But okay, I just think that the series needs to die because not only is it repetitive, but I don't think they're bringing anything new to the table that they haven't already done before. Conquest mode they've already done before. Stuff like puzzle mode they've already done. They've already done a racing kind of thing. They've already had the Crypt, which by Mortal Kombat 5, aka Deadly Alliance, was basically a selling point in the game to get people to play the game more and more, put more time and effort into the game. And I mean, that's cool. That's fine. I'm not saying again the game. I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm just saying it needs to basically die because again, you think about it, it's the same thing. You're beating the shit out of people. You're ripping their intestines out. You're doing this and doing that. Whatever. I mean, it's cool, but it's whatever. You have to do more creative fatalities. You have to do more than just beat the shit out of people and rip their guts out, basically. I know it. That's the point of the game. I know. I fucking know that. Because, I don't know. I just know that. Because I've always been a fan of Mortal Kombat. I've always been a fan. Literally, always. Since I've actually first played it back on the GameCube. But Mortal Kombat 9 and Complete Edition, I think, is when it was starting to kind of go downhill. Yes, it's a good game because you have some characters from the first three games. Plus, you have if you get the PS3, I think PS4 versions. I don't know if it's on PS4 or not. You get maybe Vita as well. You get I don't know what all PlayStation platforms it's on, but you have Kratos from the God of War, and you have Freddy Krueger on all of them. You have Scarlet, which I think was supposed to be a hidden character in was it Mortal Kombat 2? I don't know. It was some game. It was like some sort of hoax or whatever that they made into a real thing. It's like Reptile, and all that stuff, and Smoke and all that, hidden characters that are now DLC. But that's also the thing, is that no game is safe from DLC and microtransactions. If you want to unlock the rest of the characters, you gotta get DLC. Now, it's cool, I guess, because I guess you're getting extra characters, but at the same time, it's always the cool ones, like Freddy and Jason and Alien and Predator and whoever the fuck else. I mean, I think that's all it really has come down to. Mortal Kombat X. It's the same thing as 9 and Complete Edition. It's the exact same game. A 2D fighter. And Mortal Kombat 11, from what I've seen. And the trailer is fucking awesome. The trailer is great. But the thing is, I mean, I don't know. I just think Mortal Kombat has ran its course. It's kind of getting a little repetitive and boring after a while. the stages are all the same, and even if they aren't all the same, they will be the same soon enough. And I think this is the way with all video games after a while. Why I think Call of Duty. I mean, I'm not again. I'm not saying that Call of Duty is boring. Yeah, I've never actually said that, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it sucks or that's boring or whatever. But I think Call of Duty needs to die as well as Mortal Kombat because it's repetitive. You do the same shit. You shoot the shit out of whatever, and you get the shit shot back at you. I mean, Halo at least has some premise, I guess. Doom as well. I mean, with Doom, you're shooting demons. In Halo, you're shooting aliens. But what are you shooting in Call of Duty that you haven't already shot in Battlefield or other FPS kind of games that involve shooting humans? I mean, and right now, the selling point is the zombies mode. That's what everybody really has. That's what everybody has come to. They go to kill zombies. They don't really play campaign much anymore. They don't go. I mean, I have seen a lot of people on multiplayer, yes, but they don't go for multiplayer. They always go for zombies. And is that what you want? Is that do you want to make your game so repetitive that they only go to the zombies that are also starting to feel repetitive? It's nice to get a remastered Kino der Toten, or a remastered Origins, or a remastered Der Riese, but at the same fucking time, you had Der Riese in World at War, where it started, DLC for Der Riese in Black Ops 1, and you have the Giant, which is Der Riese, basically in Black Ops 3. Now, I love Der Riese. I'll play it forever. But the problem with it is that I feel like they're holding on to something that is going to die soon. I mean, when Infinite Warfare came out, you should have seen the dislikes on the fucking trailer. The official trailer by Infinity... Is it Sledgehammer Games or Infinity Ward? I don't know. One of those fucking two. You should have seen the fucking dislikes. It was fucking astronomical. So I think, that along with Mortal Kombat, it's all being repetitive. It's all kind of being a little boring. Now, with that being said, if I had a PS4 or a PS4 Pro, would I still get Mortal Kombat X? Or XL, extra large? Would I still get, Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare, World War II, whatever? Yes, I would still get that because I've always been a fan of both those games, Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, just because I think it's boring doesn't exactly mean I'm not going to really buy it because I don't like the series. I'm always going to be a fan of the series, and I'll play, Mortal Kombat X. I'll play Mortal Kombat 11. I'll play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, World War II, Black Ops 4, whatever. I'll play it. To me, it doesn't matter if you're shooting the same shit over and over, or you're beating up the same person, ripping their fucking intestines out again, over and over and over. But I mean, in a way, it does, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like, if you want to play Mortal Kombat and you don't think that is repetitive and boring, that's fine, that's cool. But to me, I think it's kind of getting a little boring. But in a way, it is still fun to play. Like every video game, after a while, let's say for example, I played Beyblade to death. I mean, I haven't played this in a little while. I've been playing a lot of GameCube and Minecraft on the PS3, and my controller's fucked up too, so that's something. But again, I'm not saying any of these games are bad, and that I would not play them even if they are boring. But I'm just saying that I think they need to die because they're so repetitive, and after a while, people are going to be seeing that. People are going to be like, oh, you know what? We have been ripping people's heads off and beating the shit out of them for several years, the fatalities are nothing new, the stages are whatever, the fucking shit is whatever, so why are we still playing this game, even after several years of the same shit? Because, I don't know. I mean, it's the same way with a lot of games. Now, I'm gonna bring up the point of Minecraft. A lot of people say Minecraft is repetitive and boring. In a way, yes, it is repetitive and boring. All you do is mine and craft. That's the point of the game. But the thing about Minecraft is that you can craft anything you want. You want to build a diamond mansion? You can. You want to build the Statue of Liberty? You can. You want to build Fluttershy? You can. You want to build whatever? Pixel art, custom skins? You can do that. And on the PC, you have a lot more freedom. You got a lot more mods and texture packs and skins and basically the universe right there, right in the palm of your hand or your PC. But that's what's keeping it from not being boring and repetitive. Roblox, in a way, I think is repetitive in some way. Yes, I have played Roblox recently. I can't believe I fucking just said that. I was never really a fan of Roblox. Never had, never will be. And I've seen. I was at My Little Pony server once the other day. It's fun. You could be Fluttershy. You could be whoever. And I played a thing of Fortnite once on there because that's like the only real chance I'll get to really play Fortnite, because the the downloading process and the installation process takes forever. The download is like, I forgot how many megabytes, but the game takes forever to install. By the time I'm done with the installation process, I'm not even have time to play because I'll be at the library. The library closes at fucking 6. I don't know! But also, I'm doing uploads at the same time, and slowing that process down, and yeah! But anyways, I digress. So long story short, I think that Mortal Kombat needs to die. It needs to just hit that final fatality. It needs to be the one that gets fatality, because I just think that we've fought enough of the same character. We've already established Scorpion is a hellspawn. Whatever. We know that Scorpion apparently killed Sub-Zero's clan. We know Sub-Zero's pissed off at Scorpion because that Scorpion's pissed off at Sub-Zero for some shit. I don't know why. I forgot. Sonya and Jax are part of a fucking team of whatever. Reptile is weird. We've established all that shit a long time ago. And we know, if you have watched, Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, apparently, because that's what this Freddy Krueger is based off of, and maybe even the original, you'll find out the same shit. Freddy Krueger kills people in their dreams. Jason Voorhees kills people with fucking machetes and whatever else at a fucking camp. The Alien and Predator are from different universe. I mean, they're in the same universe because Alien versus Predator, but they are basically from different planets, and they do this and that, and they try to kill each other. Predators try to kill people, aliens try to kill people, everyone's trying to kill each other. We get it. We fucking get it. Alright? Everyone's trying to kill each other. Perfect match for goddamn Mortal Kombat. And, again, it needs to die. Okay? I think it does, because, again, I can't stress this enough. It's boring. It's boring fighting the same people over and over and over. It's boring doing the same green move that Johnny Cage has. He just and it gets boring doing the I think it's the left down square. I think it is, to do the nut punch. It's after, I mean, it was funny the first couple times you do it, but after a while you do right down square and it's boring. Left down square, right down square, something down square. and it gets boring after a while. You can only hit a guy's nuts so many fucking times before it gets boring. And that's the game. That's all the game is. But if you guys and gals like this video, give this video a like if not, it's fine too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole damn thing, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below so you can notify my future uploads and live streams and whatever the fuck else that I do. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, people, and bro!